Hello guys, welcome back. In our last episode, we've concluded learn HTML by building your own cat photo app. So as you can see, we have concluded the lessons, that particular episode, and everything is completed, done. All right. So those of you who have been following me, I want to say kudos to you, and I also want to encourage you to practice, because that is how it will stick. Okay, and if you are doing the challenge, you can now use these videos to actually follow along, as well as to complete the challenge. Now, in this episode, we will be looking at learn basic CSS by building a cafe menu. So CSS tells the browser how to display your web pages. You can use CSS to set the color, the font, the size, and also other aspects of HTML elements. So in this course, you are going to learn CSS, which means Cascading Style Sheets. You are going to learn CSS by designing a menu page for a cafe website. All right, without much ado, let's get started. All right, so this is the preview of what you will be building. Okay, this is what we'll be building together. All right, so let's start coding immediately. All right, so step 1. As you learned in the last few steps of the cat photo app, there is a basic structure needed to start building your web pages. So add a doc type, HTML tag, and an HTML element with a lang attribute of en. So this is what you're expected to do. I'm just going to add doc type, HTML. I close it, I go to the next line, then I'm going to say HTML, then I'm going to say the lang attribute equal to what? Column, that is quotation, rather, then I close it up. Okay, so now let's test the code. Sorry, what's going on here? All right, so what's it saying? You should have a closing tag, HTML tag, closing HTML tag. Remember that closing tags have this following the opening tag, all right? So we need to have an HTML closing tag. That's my bad. That's a mistake we made. Okay, that's a mistake I made. I was the one who made that mistake, okay? All right, so let's see. Now your code is going to pass. Definitely. Congratulations. So let's submit and go to the next step 2. Add a head element within the HTML element, so you can add a title element. The title element text should be cafe menu. So let's do this. Head. Okay, then after that, I'm also going to add another title. And I'm going to close the title immediately. Then let's close the head immediately so that I don't make that mistake I made earlier on. So in between, I'm going to add the text, which is what? Cafe menu. Cafe menu. All right, so let's check. Congratulations, it passes. The crowd goes wild. All right, so nothing is displaying yet. But after some time, we'll start seeing our result. Let's submit and move ahead. So now the title is one of several elements that provides extra information not visible on the web page, but it is useful for search engines or how the page gets displayed. So inside the head section, you are going to next a meta. So let's next a meta. So this is going to be meta, and it's going to be with an attribute char set, and the value is going to be, let me close it up immediately. The value is going to be UTF-8, like so. Okay, so this with the attribute char set to the value UTF-8 to tell the browser. So what this does is that it tells the browser how to encode characters for the page. So note that meta elements are self-closing. So you do not have opening and closing like the head and also like the title. Alright, so hopefully we have done what we are required to do, and this code, let's test it. Congratulations, it works. Let's proceed. So now to prepare to create some actual content, add a body element below the head element. So I'm going to add the body, then I'm going to close the body immediately so that I do not repeat the same mistake I made earlier on. So let's check. Congratulations, we're moving. Okay, so now it's time to add some menu content. So add in the main element within the existing body. So it will eventually contain pricing information about coffee and desserts offered by the cafe. So what are we supposed to do? So it's time to add some menu content. It's time to add some menu. So now they say add main elements. Add the main element. So I'm going to say main. Then I'm going to close it up immediately. Okay, so that I do not make a mistake. Add it to the body. Let's check. Congratulations, we've done that. All right, your powers combine. Hee-hoo! Now, step 6. The name of the cafe is Tampa Cafe, and add an H1 element within your main element. Give it the name of the cafe in capitalized letters to make it stand out. So inside the main, let's give it H1. H1 is actually your header. We've learned that in our previous episode. Let's close it up immediately. Now we'll now say Tampa Cafe. Tampa Cafe. So you can see it's already displaying for us. Tampa Cafe. We've added the H1. So give it the name. So give it the name of the cafe in capitalized letters to make it stand out. That's what we've just done. Congratulations. We are progressing. Let's submit and go to the next challenge. So, step 7. To let visitors know the cafe was founded in 2020, add a P element below the H1 element with the text established in the year 2020. So we're going to add a P element. I'm going to close that tag immediately so that I don't make any mistake. Established 2020. Let's check. Congratulations. Awesome. Step 8. So you can see displaying on the FreeCodeCamp inbuilt browser here. So there will be two sections on the main menu, two sections. There will be two sections on the main menu. One for the coffees and one for desserts. Add a section element within the main element so you have a place to put all the coffees available. So what are we expected to do? There will be two sections on the menu, two sections on the menu, one for coffees and one for dessert. Add a section element within the main element so you have a place to put all the coffees available. So I'm going to say section, and then you close it up immediately. Okay, so add section element within. So we've added the section. Congratulations. Let's go ahead. Submit your code. Step 9. Create an H2 element in the section element and give it the text coffee. Create. So everything that we are doing here, we are just structuring our HTML. We've not even started styling yet. Okay, and that's what we are doing. Coffee. Yes, H2 coffee. Let's check. Congratulations. We are moving. All right. So if you follow the previous episode, this particular episode, the HTML part will definitely not give you any problems. Okay. So let's see what step 10 is saying. Up until now, you have been limited regarding the presentation and appearance of the contents you create. To start making control, add a style element within the head element. Okay, add a style within the head element. So now we want to start presentation. Actually, we want to start to look at the CSS. So we are going to add within the head section, I'm going to add a style element. Okay, so let's add the style elements. That's what we are asked to do. Style elements. I'm going to say style. Then I close it immediately. Let's check the code. Congratulations. Okay, so if you follow us up to this very step, I want to congratulate you for getting this far. So this is where we are going to stop. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I create contents that are valuable and I upload them on my channel, you will be among those that will get massive value. And of course, if you are currently undergoing the 100 days of coding challenge and you are doing this particular projects, you can watch my videos and see how I have tackled these challenges. So in our next episode, we are going to start styling this web page that we have just created. Okay, so having said that, once again, you can subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any parts of the episode. All right, you'll be notified as soon as I drop the next video. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial.